Welcome to your new home in McAllen, Texas.
This place used to be totally different. We took 29 motel rooms that were dated. Remember, these were built in the 50s, and we turned them around. We gutted these down to the studs. We replaced the electrical. We replaced the plumbing. We even added gas lines. And now we have a beautiful 29-unit multifamily asset. So bear with me, there's a lot that we're packaging into this one offer for the resident. In this motel to apartment conversion, we have sewer, water, trash, electric, internet, washer, dryer, dishwasher, microwave, oven, stove, all included for just one monthly fee.
Y no se preocupe, nosotros hablamos español. Go ahead and go to studiosonfourth.com, check out the floor plans that we have available, and submit your information. And just a friendly reminder, we have everything included: sewer, water, trash, electric, utilities, even fiber, high-speed internet. Submit your info, and we'll get back to you. Welcome home.
Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to our webinar today. My name is Blaine Wright. I'm the acquisitions executive for motel to apartments conversions. And we're just going to go over kind of who we are and what we do and what we're doing right now. So we've been in this space for a little over 4 years. We're on our fourth project. We're currently doing our biggest project is down in Brownsville, Texas, 85 unit former Magnuson Hotel down in Southwest Texas. It's coming along. We're about 55-60% done. So that's just a little bit about us. I'm actually located in the Phoenix, Arizona area. We've got different team members located at different parts of the Western United States, including Arizona and Utah. So what I'm going to do today is kind of go through our buy box and what we're looking for as far as our model goes. So just a little bit about our buy box here. Sorry about that. I hit the button too much. So really we're our target markets are Texas, Arizona, really the Southeast, Florida, North and South Carolina, Nashville, Tennessee, major markets in Florida, like I said, and then Phoenix, Tempe, Chandler, Scottsdale. Those are major suburbs in the Phoenix metro area, and then also in Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin. So with that being said, we're looking in really major metros, and then maybe the other area that we've or maybe secondary metros, college towns, but we need to be probably about 250,000 or more in regards to size. We want to be in a town that's not affected by just like one industry. If something happens in that industry, then it obviously would affect us. And so those are kind of our target markets of what we're looking for. And then, just kind of some different specific things that we're looking for. Age-wise, we like 1980s or newer. That's our preference. Obviously, if it's older, if the deal's right, the right location, right specs, then obviously, we would take a look at it. And then our room size, we need to be 300 square feet minimum. And I get this question a lot. Well, why, average hotel rooms, 225, 250 square feet. And for us, we're putting a kitchenette in all of our units. So if it doesn't already have a kitchenette, we're going to add it. So that means microwave, that means sink, that means a cooktop, that means a refrigerator. So in order to fit everything into a room, without it being on top of each other, we need it to be 300 square foot minimum. And then amenities, obviously, as we've discussed previously, we're looking in Sunbelt states primarily. And so some of the amenities we're looking for, definitely a pool, definitely some maybe outside greenage space around the building. Definitely looking for like a workout room facility, and then maybe some dedicated flex space, maybe meeting rooms, things of that nature that can be used. Room count, we definitely like something at about 100 to 200 units. That's kind of our wheelhouse. We would look at something sub 100 if the location's right, the room size is right, and the reason we don't really focus on under 100 is because something that's 80 rooms, and what 100 rooms as far as a remodel or add value specification goes, the cost is actually gets pretty similar, and so we just prefer to have more rooms, more cash flow coming in. Room type, obviously, we would love an asset that already has kitchenettes in place, even though maybe it's dated, maybe they haven't touched the kitchen or updated the asset in 25 years or 20 years or whatever. If the skeleton's there and it already has plumbing ran, electrical ran for a kitchenette, it just saves us a lot of time, a lot of headache, and money as well. So obviously kitchenette is preferred. Doesn't have to be. We're flexible in that, but if it has a kitchen, it definitely would be more in our wheelhouse. And then, building height, we probably don't look at anything taller than 4 stories. You get taller than that, you're probably in a very urban environment, a downtown environment, and it's just very different from what we're working with now. And then we would love to work with an independent hotelier. That is what has been our we've had our biggest success working with the independent hotelier. Whether it's an owner can't afford to do the add value, a lot of times the owner's just ready to move on. Hey, I've owned this hotel for 25 years. I'm tired of running it. I'm just ready to do something. I'm ready to cash out, ready to move on. So that's basically some of our property specification that we're looking for. And so, as I talked about location before a little bit, here are some key indicators that we look for. Healthcare, if you're close to a hospital, that's ideal. And the reason for that is hospitals means jobs, hospitals mean traffic, hospitals means that people need to be close by. So that really works well with our model. And then education, close to universities. We love college towns, or those cities that have universities. They work really, really well with our model. They work great for student housing as well. And then obviously retail is important. So we also look for who's in the area, who's doing what retailers are around. And we know that if you're a retailer such as a Costco or a Target or a Sam's Club, a Walmart, or if they're in an area, that means there's plenty of traffic, there's population to support these retail outlets. The other thing we look for is public transportation, whether it be bus, and that's going to be primarily what it's going to be, especially Sunbelt states, but there could be maybe rail or light. We have light rail here in Phoenix. That's something that we have. So we also look for that. Is that close by to where it can be used? And that's because a lot of the people that would stay in our assets, might have needed that transportation or have a need of that service. And so we want to be mindful of that. And then we just talked about the retailers, and indicators: Costco, Trader Joe's, Sam's Club, Target, and other Class A retailers as well, Bed Bath and Beyond, things of that nature. And then definitely have an airport nearby. I would say the minimum would probably be a 15-mile radius to an international airport. We put 5 on here. If it's within 5, we're definitely good as far as a population scale goes. But if it's a 15-mile circle, I think we still would be okay as far as that's concerned. All right. So again, proximity, we're looking for different things within 1 to 5 miles. We talked about medical, industrial as well, and we're looking for jobs as well, and retailers. So retailers, jobs, hospitals, schooling. Those are the things we look for in a 1 to 5 mile radius. And then acquisition. So we do a variety of different acquisition terms. We can do cash. Um, Cash means discount for us. Now, if we're going to pay you cash at close and that's it, then obviously there's going to be some sort of a discount with that, which most people know. The one that we do the most is seller financing or creative. So we've done, we have all of our acquisitions so far as a company have been via this model of some type of seller financing, whether it's seller financing, creative. We've taken over payments. I know we've discussed like a lease to purchase. We've done a lot of different things as far as creative acquisitions go, and so we're open to that. That's our preferred acquisition type. And people also ask me why. You can just create the terms needed for both sides to win. You're not relying on underwriters. You're not relying on an appraisal. You're not relying on a bunch of hoops to jump through for a bank. With that being said, we are open to doing a bank if we're allowed to have due diligence time, appraisals, and the ability to extend escrow if needed, because banks make you jump through lots of hoops, and when you're jumping through those hoops, a lot of times those hoops take time to get through. Just speaking from experience on different deals that we've tried to use bank financing on, it can be a process to get it to the finish line. And then the other option is also a joint venture agreement, possible co-GP, why we operate and upgrade the property, put some additional funds in the seller's pocket. We're definitely open to something like that where we create a win-win scenario. And then, sometimes it helps with the owner to make sure that, we do what we say we're going to do. And a lot of times there might be some comfort there for them to still be in part of the deal. All right. So basically, how do we do it? We just identify different properties that fit our target criteria in our target markets. I go through probably a dozen or so deals a day that either got sent to me, or I've got alerts set up on different real estate websites, CoStar, LoopNet, Crexy, that identifies different properties for us that might be a fit for what we're looking for. So we and then evaluate the property itself, assess the condition, location, and the potential of redevelopment of that property. Sometimes I get sent properties that are already done, which we would look at those, but oftentimes they want full retail value, and that's just not what we're looking for. Is a brand new asset. We're looking for add value opportunities. And then we complete the acquisition. We negotiate favorable terms for everyone. Like, we want a win-win transaction. And part of that is because if you're a broker or an agent, we want to continue business with you. And so we want to create a win-win transaction. And then once we acquire the property, then we convert the asset into a desirable, a flexible living apartment complex. So that's what we do. Our goal and hope is that we create a asset that's desirable and that makes money. I mean, that's what we're in this for. So when in doubt, go ahead and contact me. That phone number there, that 623-695-0940, that is our number. That's my direct cell. Have questions, maybe you have an asset you wanted to discuss, we'd be more than happy to discuss it with you. Email info@motelstoapartments.com. And then if you want to check us out and see what we're doing, motelstoapartments.com is our website. So that is it for me today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. Everyone have a happy Halloween, and we will see you soon.
Welcome to your new home in McAllen, Texas.
This place used to be totally different. We took 29 motel rooms that were dated. Remember, these were built in the 50s, and we turned them around. We gutted these down to the studs. We replaced the electrical. We replaced the plumbing. We even added gas lines. And now we have a beautiful 29-unit multifamily. So bear with me, there's a lot that we're packaging into this one offer for the resident. In this motel to apartment conversion, we have sewer, water, trash, electric, internet, washer, dryer, dishwasher, microwave, oven, stove, all included for just one monthly fee.
Y no se preocupe, nosotros hablamos español. Go ahead and go to studiosonfourth.com, check out the floor plans that we have available, and submit your information. And just a friendly reminder, we have everything included: sewer, water, trash, electric, utilities, even fiber, high-speed internet. Submit your info and we'll get back to you. Welcome home.